Hi, and welcome to my channel, Geocaching. This is February 2021, and today I am geocaching in this beautiful county park. However, it wasn't that long ago that this whole park system was closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. When this pandemic started in the United States just about a year ago, my home state of New Jersey was number 2 in the nation for coronavirus cases, just after neighboring New York. While we were never put into a strict lockdown in this area, for safety reasons I disabled all my geocaches from March until June of 2020 while we worked hard to flatten the curve. Geocaching events were not allowed during this time, though new cache publication was never halted in this area. During the summer, restrictions were relaxed and geocaching events were allowed. In my state, the outdoor allowable gathering size peaked at 500. Today we're in our second wave of coronavirus cases, and as outdoor gatherings can't exceed 25 people, geocaching events have once again been halted. Of course, anytime I go geocaching or do any activity outside the house, I make sure to bring my mask and my hand sanitizer. Reflecting on the events of this past year gave me the idea for this video. Since geocaching has a global community and the pandemic has been a global issue, I reached out to several geocachers around the world to ask them this question. How has the COVID-19 pandemic affected your ability to go geocaching and your ability to participate in outdoor activities over the last year? I received 8 video responses from Canada and Brazil, from Spain and Italy, from Estonia and Taiwan, and from New Zealand and Australia. It was fascinating to hear the stories from these geocachers, and I wanted to share them with you. I hope you enjoy this video.
Hey, I'm London Westy.
And I'm lyriclass.
Welcome to Cache Canada in Canada. And we're just digging for a cache and we think we found it.
Yep, got it.
Awesome. Sign us in.
All right.
Oh, sorry about the masks. We're not wearing them outside because we have to. We're wearing them because it's cold.
It's cold on my face.
We fared pretty good in Canada with the virus. And we kept geocaching because geocaching is our exercise. But there are a couple of things we really miss.
Yeah, the borders are closed, so we can't go across to the States, and we really miss events.
The border closing really hurt. We were really looking forward to a lot of travel in the States because we live so close. But we've had to change our plans. We did okay though, as we were at least able to travel around in Canada as long as we were careful, kept our distance from others, and wore a mask when required.
Yeah, we had some good trips this year. We found some great caches, did lots of canoe paddling for caches, and we met some great people and saw some really cool sights.
It didn't take the place of the events though, but we did cache in small groups on trails, on water, or in parks and other outdoor settings.
I really miss the events.
We recently went back into lockdown, so we're staying close to home and finding caches in our own health unit or our own county.
Yeah, it's really cold out here, but thank goodness this one's close to home.
So you see, we're doing all right, and we hope you are too.
So keep caching and take care.
Yeah, where will geocaching take you?
Olá a todos, eu sou o Rogercns, geocacher da cidade de São Paulo, no Brasil. Talvez alguns de vocês me reconheçam como o Geocacher Jones, do último Festival GIF de 2019. Como em qualquer outro país do mundo, o Covid atingiu o Brasil fortemente. E todo o país ficou em lockdown de março até maio de 2020. Agora estamos em fevereiro e eu estou falando com vocês desse belo parque, numa área residencial aqui da cidade de São Paulo. Atualmente estamos na fase amarela e tudo pode funcionar, incluindo bares e restaurantes, mas com restrição de horário e de capacidade, e sempre usando máscara. Como todas as atividades, o geocaching no Brasil sofreu muito no ano passado. Nós somos uma comunidade pequena no país, porém somos muito unidos e muito ativos. Para manter essa união viva, nós fizemos vários encontros virtuais em 2020, inclusive durante o lockdown. Nos últimos meses de 2020, nós tivemos um grande aumento na atividade devido a várias pessoas que descobriram o geocache. Assim, eu estou tirando o dia de hoje para fazer manutenção em vários dos meus caches, para garantir a melhor experiência para esses novatos. Vamos conferir esse daqui. Olha lá, esse tá ok. Vou guardar de volta aqui. Fiquem seguros, com saúde, e vamos nos divertir jogando geocache. Até a próxima, um abraço, tchau!
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hola, buenas.
Somos
Lola
y José María, y junto a nuestros hijos formamos el equipo Comepiedras. Vivimos en la Comunidad de Madrid, en el centro de España, y también tenemos un canal de YouTube que por supuesto os invitamos a visitar. Y ahora la gran pregunta que nos ha planteado Geoelmo, y al que damos las gracias por invitarnos, que es ¿cómo ha afectado la pandemia a nuestra actividad como geocachers?
Pues bueno, al principio de la pandemia estuvimos en una restricción total, no se pudo salir de casa y entre marzo y junio, lo cual implicó que el geocaching se suspendió por completo, así como todos los eventos. Luego por el verano las cosas mejoraron y bueno,
nos podíamos mover
y aunque había que llevar mascarilla en sitios públicos, pues nos permitía salir. En aquel momento aprovechamos para hacer algo de geocaching con nuestros amigos de los equipos de Mi Tesoro y Campus MJ, con los que formamos el equipo Cómica. Luego, después del verano, las cosas volvieron a empeorar y las condiciones han vuelto a ser muy restrictivas y cada comunidad tiene las suyas y no podemos reunirnos en grandes grupos
ni movernos
dentro de la región, con lo cual pues todo queda muy parado.
Todo está muy parado y se limita pues eso, a no salir de nuestra región y en grupos muy pequeños. Pues ¿qué es lo que hemos hecho? Pues por nuestra parte nos ha venido bien, entre comillas, el estar encerrados porque hemos revitalizado un poco el canal de YouTube, pero mucho más importante es las actividades que hemos realizado con el equipo Cómica, con quienes hemos realizado unos cuantos eventos virtuales, como por ejemplo el GIF y el Día del Earth Cache, que sirven un poco para mantener animada la comunidad geocachera española, y también un podcast que ahora se emite todos los meses y poco más. Nos limitamos a nuestra región y esperando que las cosas mejoren en algún momento para volver a lo que más nos gusta, que es el geocaching normal y sobre todo asistir y organizar eventos. Y eso es todo.
Muchas gracias.
Adiós.
Ciao a tutti, io sono Cody, sono un geocacher italiano, quindi abito in Italia, anche se ho vissuto per un periodo negli Stati Uniti. Sono uno youtuber e il mio canale si chiama Cody Geocaching Adventures. Sono nato a Firenze, ma attualmente vivo in Maremma, sulla costa toscana. Riguardo alla pandemia, attualmente noi in Italia non siamo in lockdown, anche se ci siamo stati da marzo fino a giugno 2020. Attualmente le regioni italiane sono divise in colori, quindi ci sono zone gialle dove ci si può spostare quasi liberamente, anche se bisogna essere nella propria abitazione dalle 22 alle 5. Poi c'è la zona arancione, nella quale non si può uscire dal proprio comune se non per motivi estremamente validi, ed infine c'è la zona rossa, che è una sorta di lockdown come quello che abbiamo attraversato a marzo dello scorso anno. Attualmente sono, come dicevo, in zona gialla e quindi riesco a muovermi almeno all'interno della Toscana, e quindi anche il geocaching in un modo o in un altro si può fare. Quando eravamo in lockdown, ovviamente da marzo a giugno scorso abbiamo speso il nostro tempo dentro casa ed ho imparato a risolvere misteri, ho imparato qualcosa in più riguardo al canale YouTube e mi sono divertito ad intervistare molti giocatori italiani. Attualmente posso di nuovo andare a fare geocaching, anche se con molta prudenza ed ovviamente con l'obbligo di indossare la mascherina. Attualmente non possiamo uscire dalla nostra regione, dalla Toscana. Le regioni italiane sono stagne in questo momento, non si può attraversare i confini regionali. Cambierà tutto dal 3 marzo in poi e per allora sarò pronto con il mio camper, con la mia telecamera e con la mia voglia di fare geocaching a ritornare a cacciare. Grazie mille. Ciao, good ride cowboys!
Tere kõigile! Minu nimi on Karoliina, geopeituse kasutaja nimega Karo GP. Olen ka geocachingu lehe vabatahtlik tõlkija. Elan Eestis, pealinna Tallinna lähedal väikeses asulas. Koroonakriisi aeg on Eesti geopeituses olnud suhteliselt tavaline. Isegi märtsis 2020, kui riik oli täiesti suletud, koolid kinni, töökohad kinni ja inimesed kodukontorites, siis oli lubatud siiski riigis ringi liikuda ning loomulikult aardeid otsida. Metsas või rabas liikudes oled vabas looduses ning inimesi eriti ei kohta. Panin tähele, et väga palju tuli juurde uusi geopeitureid. Rahvas avastas enda jaoks geopeituse kui uue võimaluse õue minna. Riigi piiride ületamine oli seni samuti olnud lubatud. Nüüd viimase ajaga on reeglid läinud karmimaks. Meenub, kuidas me jõulude ajal leppisime Läti geokolleegiga Valga piiril kokku kohtumise ning ta andis mulle üle kotitäie rändureid, et need Lätist välja saada ringi rändama. Loomulikult kantakse siseruumides maske, õues mitte. Kuuldes teiste riikide lugusid ja lugedes kas või näiteks geocachingu wikit, kus mõnedes riikides ei avaldata isegi aardeid, on Eestis veel väga hea elu. Riigi sees ei keela sul keegi reisida. Ja saime siiski ka tähistada Eesti geopeituse 20. aastapäeva uhke maamärgi avamisega. Kahjuks on sotsiaalsed kontaktid jäänud väiksemaks, kuid lootus jääb, et ükskord me kohtume niikuinii. Jääge terveks!
各位好，我是住在台湾的 edge。台湾是太平洋的一个岛国，就寻宝游戏来说，只是有数千个藏宝的小国家。但对 COVID-19 来说，我想全世界都知道我们。台湾是少数几乎没有受到影响，国际上受到肯定、防疫良好的国家之一。因为疫情控制得宜，基本上我们的生活跟先前一样，所有的活动都没有受到限制。我每周都会外出爬山、骑自行车寻宝。到目前为止，我已经参加了好几个20周年纪念的 event 了。我们实在太幸运了。当然，我们还是很小心的，室内聚会的时候都要记得戴口罩哦。我希望全世界能快点变得跟台湾一样安全，毕竟很多挑战宝是要出国才能得到资格的。多找一些藏宝，多参加一些 event， 甚至是 mega event， 多认识一些国外的猎人，也是这里的寻宝者共同的心愿呀！加油！
Hi everyone, we're Team GeoRick. I'm Rick.
And I'm Lynn.
We make videos of our geocaching adventures around the world for our YouTube channel, GeoRick's Travels.
With COVID, we can't travel overseas, so we're exploring more places here in New Zealand.
New Zealand is fortunate because our government acted quickly to try and combat COVID, and the country got in behind by staying at home, social distancing and wearing masks. We all worked very hard to try and reduce the impact of COVID on everyone.
We have sadly lost 25 people to COVID and a population of 5 million.
The first case of COVID was reported in late February, and on the 19th of March, the government closed our borders to all but returning New Zealanders.
On the 25th of March, the entire country went into lockdown and a state of emergency was declared.
We could only leave our house for fitness walks around the local streets, and we could go to the supermarket, the chemist, doctor, absolutely essential things. No geocaching, I'm afraid.
Let us show you our geocaching while we talk about COVID.
We could not go geocaching in April, but by the 11th of May, we were caching again.
For most of August, people in Auckland could not geocache due to a small outbreak.
Since then, daily life has been almost normal.
We're travelling safely around the country, making our geocaching videos.
We still carry masks around in our backpacks, just in case there's another outbreak, and use hand sanitizer a lot.
We also scan on our COVID tracking app everywhere we go. Shops are required to have the QR code displayed near the entrance, but we also see it in other places.
The use of the tracker is optional, but many people use it. The number scanning has fallen off a bit as there is no COVID in the community.
We also see people wearing masks at bus stops, as masks are compulsory on public transport.
We hope one day to meet you on our travels.
Keep safe and happy geocaching!
G'day guys, Seemyshell here, the Aussie geocacher all the way from Australia. And Geo Elmo has contacted me asking Craig, how does COVID affected Australian geocaching? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not too bad actually, to be honest, compared to some of the other countries around the world. Basically, start of March, as always, 2020, February/March, we went into like a full lockdown almost. All our reviewers got told that there's to be no gathering of people, so they literally culled all our events. We didn't have any events at all from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So we had 9 months of 0 events because they wanted to wait until 100 people can gather again outside in order for events to start up. So events have now started up from November. I had a community celebration event in November, yes, and also an event in December as well, and then maybe one in January, which is pretty cool. In regards to the actual geocaching, everyone got told to stay indoors. You weren't allowed to travel too far out. A lot of people lost their streaks. A lot of people stopped geocaching for quite some time. But you know what? Some other people then spent that time doing other things inside, like, puzzle finding and solving and whatnot, to get move all those around, so when they can go out again, they can just go off and tick them off and get like normal smileys. I think that's what's happened more so than anything else. Just to go through some numbers for you, we've had just under 29,000 cases in Australia, in the whole of the country. Australia, similar size to America, yes, less people, but similar size to America. 29,000 cases in total, of which there's been unfortunately, just over 900 deaths due to COVID here in Australia. I'm just here saying how COVID has affected geocaching here in Australia. So thanks, Geo Elmo. It's back to you.
So, what did you think of their stories? Thank you to everyone who collaborated with me on this video. Now, I want to ask you the same question. Where are you from, and how has the COVID-19 pandemic affected your ability to go geocaching and your ability to participate in outdoor activities over the last year? Please leave your answer in the comments section of this video. There are links to the YouTube channels that were mentioned in this video in the description. Please don't forget to check out those channels. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out some of my other videos. Thank you for watching.